Okay, quick question. How do you breathe right now? Through your nose or mouth, right? Take a deep breath. Feel that air in your lungs. But what if I told you, frogs can do it totally differently? Let's dive into the weird and kinda awesome world of frog respiration. Now, most animals pick a lane. Lungs or gills, pick your team. Frogs, they're like, nah, we'll take all the lanes, thank you very much. First, picture a tadpole. Tiny, swimming, super cute. At this stage, they breathe through gills, just like fish. Water flows in, oxygen flows out. They're living that aquatic life. But here's the cool part. As tadpoles grow up, they go through metamorphosis, a total body makeover. Their gills disappear and lungs start to develop. But frogs don't stop there. Nope. Even adult frogs have a trick up their slimy sleeves, their skin. Frogs can breathe right through their skin. Imagine if you could just chill in a pool and absorb oxygen like a human sponge. The fancy science term is cutaneous respiration. Their skin has to stay moist for this to work, which is why frogs are always hanging out in wet places. Now, you might be wondering why bother with lungs at all? Well, when frogs are active, jumping around, catching bugs, they need more oxygen than their skin alone can provide. That's when lungs kick in. But here's another twist. Frogs can't just inhale and exhale like us. Nope, they don't have a diaphragm. Instead, they sort of gulp air. They lower the floor of their mouth to suck in air, then push it into their lungs, like swallowing a mouthful of oxygen soup. It's weird, but it works. And check this out. Some species of frogs hibernate underwater during winter. Their lungs are basically on vacation, and they survive entirely by breathing through their skin. Nature is wild, right? So to sum it up, frogs are masters of multitasking when it comes to breathing. As babies, it's all about the gills. As adults, lungs for action, skin for chilling. The next time you see a frog, just remember, they're not just sitting there. They're busy swapping between breathing modes like tiny amphibian superheroes. And that's your 3-minute science story. Stay curious, ask weird questions, and never underestimate what a frog can do. Catch you next time.